People turned up in their thousands to Zhuhai International Circuit for the feature race of A1 GP, the fourth event, and the drivers getting ready as Father Christmas threw a few gifts to the crowd. And certainly Oliver Jarvis made a great start, but it was poor luck for Team Ireland. Team Canada were pushed onto the grass on the approach to the first corner, and that accounted for several cars. Adam Carroll would rejoin the race later, but damage was done to his car. The British team were cheering their man on. He was leading in front of Switzerland, but Malaysia went out of the race in this dramatic crash, squeezed out of the way by Team New Zealand. But New Zealand then managed to make up more places with a clean pass on China and another good move on Team USA. The Black Beauty was in great shape, so was Team France, but this error in the pits running over the airline of Team USA would cost them, and poor old Netherlands were out early on too with broken suspension. Portugal trying to keep a group of cars behind, but ultimately worn tyres meant he went off the road. This was a great pass by South Africa on Great Britain. The crew weren't too happy. And meanwhile, Chris Alajajian of Lebanon had this off at turn 10. Switzerland led the race and looked good until the second pit stop, where it all went wrong. And that changed the complexion of things. South Africa only just stayed on the road, but ultimately were in the battle for third place, as India now led from New Zealand in second place and South Africa in third. But that South African third place was not safe from Germany. Michael Ammermuller was on the charge, on the attack, and getting within inches of the rear tyres of the South African car. But try as he might, he could not quite find a gap wide enough to squeeze that German car through, and Adrian Zaug held on for third place. Up front, India under pressure from New Zealand throughout, but again, Narain Kartikeyan held him off to take India's first ever victory in A1 GP. 15 points the maximum, and the podium celebrations will go on deep into the night.